no tea?
An abyss is a deep and terrible chasm.
What's a chasm?
A huge gash in the rocks.
What's
Eva, sew your buttons on now. Show me that you can do it.
I can't get the thread to the needle. It's too thick. You do it.
Lick the thread.
Do I have to?
Yes, lick the thread.
I don't want to sew.
How else would the buttons get onto the coat?
The coat's too big for me anyway.
It's to last till next winter.
Please.
No.
Why won't you help me?
Because you have to be able to manage on your own.
Why?
Because you do. Now lick the thread. That should flatten it. Now hold it firmly between your fingers. There. See? You don't need me. It's good.
Look, I don't mind having my coat open a bit. Really, I've got enough buttons. Look.
You'll miss it when the wind blows.
Can't I do it later?
There's no later left, Eva.
After the packing? After my story?
Now.
Most of it is junk.
You don't keep junk.
Do you want anything in particular?
Not really.
Pan?
This?
Are you intending to cook or eat raw?
I was thinking on takeaways.
Have them. What else? Lights, crockery, cutlery. There's a portable television in here somewhere.
You sound like a shop assistant trying to make a sale.
Just don't be a difficult customer. I told Mum we wouldn't be long. Oh, would cups and saucers be of any use?
I prefer mugs.
What about for visitors?
They can have mugs too.
There's a spare teapot in there too.
Mom, you don't have to do this.
One might break. I mean, anyway, who else is going to do it?
Dad sent me another check.
Would you use a strainer?
Not really.
Wait, aren't you meant to save that money?
I don't think he'll mind me spending it.
That is not what we agreed originally.
I'm not 14 anymore.
Oh, I see.
I just like to buy some stuff of my own.
I thought you approved of my taste.
I do. Your things are beautiful.
I'm glad to hear it.
You should keep them.
They should be used rather than left to moulder in a box. Glasses?
Those must be worth a fortune.
Nothing is too good for my daughter.
Might be too good for the flats.
You said that you and your friends were pleased with this one.
The rent's so high for what it is.
You said it was a bargain.
Well, maybe if you'd come see it, you'd know.
You are quite capable of choosing a place to live on your own.
Maybe it's not such a good idea to move. I don't feel right about it.
This is cheap.
What do you think about waiting till I can afford to buy somewhere?
I think that if you say you're going, you should go.
I can get the deposit back.
Like you got the deposit back last time.
Okay, that was different.
It seems remarkably similar to me.
I'm not sure I like it.
Faith, for heaven's sake, you are impossible.
If you'd come see it, you'd know.
How did this get chipped? I put in enough paper.
I don't like leaving you on your own.
Tablecloths?
Are you angry?
Absolutely not.
Are we still friends?
Of course.
I don't want to go.
Would 11 glasses be enough?
Can you forget about the glasses?
You'll need something to drink from in your new home.
Why are Carla and Heinrich going on one of the trains?
Their parents couldn't get them places.
Carla said it's because they didn't want to send them away.
Carla sees a lot of silly things.
Why is that silly?
Because of course they would send them away. Any good parent would do that.
Why?
Because any good parent would want to protect their child.
Can't you and Fati protect me?
Only by sending you away.
Will I be safer with strangers?
Your English family will be kind.
I don't even know them.
Eva, this is for the best.
Needle's stuck. Just finish it off for me.
No.
Mom, can you please stop doing that?
They need washing. Faith, you can't stay here forever.
Do you really want me to go?
What I want is irrelevant, Faith. This is your
It
life.
affects you too. What do you want?
I want you to make a mature and reliable decision, an adult decision.
What?
This continual vacillation is not helpful for either of us.
It feels wrong.
seems perfectly straightforward to me.
I can't move out yet.
Yet.
For a while.
What does that mean?
At least until after I finish college.
Give it a try at least.
I'm not going.
There's nothing to lose.
I'm definitely staying.
Are you absolutely sure?
Absolutely.
So I can't sell the house?
No.
I have to phone the estate agent?
Yes.
And say no?
Yes.
How absurd.
I'm sorry.
Are you intending to change your mind?
I don't know why you have to go on selling the house when I leave.
Will you or will you not change your mind?
No.
Song and dance finally over.
Yes.
I expect you to keep your word.
Why are you taking that?
A chipped glass is ruined forever.
Try to meet other Jews in England.
I will. They don't mind Jews there. It'll be like it was here when I was younger. It'll be good.
When you and Fatty come, will Fatty get his proper job back, just like he used to have?
I'm sure he will.
Finished.
Now, let me check the case. This suits you so well.
I'll only wear it for best, I promise.
Someone will have to press out the creases when you get there.
Runaway train.
The case is too full.
Runaway train went down the track, she blew, she blew. Runaway train went down the track, she blew, she blew. Runaway train went down the track, and bloody blah, she won't come back, and she blew, 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 blew.
Eva, what's this doing in here?
That's my mouth organ.
You're not allowed to take anything else other than clothes.
Oh, but it was my last birthday present, and I'm just beginning to get the tunes right.
The border guards will send you right back to us if they find you with this. Then where will you be?
I'm sorry.
Gloria. Barbara.
There's no room for anything else. Where are your shoes?
Oh, here.
Loosen. Put the heel of the right shoe to your ear.
Why?
Just do it. What can you hear?
It sounds like
Yes.
ticking.
My gold watch is in there.
How?
The cobbler did it.
I'll look after it for you.
And in the other heel, there are 2 rings, a chain with the Star of David, and a charm bracelet, all made of gold.
For me?
A traveling gift from my jewelry box.
Thank you.
My grandfather used to wear a black hat and coat. You are my children, you are my jewels, he told me. We old ones invest our futures into you.
You two have the quietest arguments.
Sorry, Gran.
Oh, what for? For spoiling the start of your visit? I've seen worse. Where is she now? Cleaning the windows.
The cleaner came yesterday.
She started in the living room. She even got the step ladder out.
What about the blue overall?
Oh, yes.
Oh, God.
Don't you just love it? Coming down?
I found some stuff of mine. I didn't know she'd kept them.
Oh, Faith, you've made a mess.
I'm only laying them out.
You'll make your mom even worse.
Gran, there's no harm meant.
Farm cost all the same.
Story of my life.
All right. Just get the slot boxed. Faith, and eat in the room. I'll go do tea.
Listen. I'm just beginning to get the tunes right.
Now it's time for bed.
What? I'm not
story do you want?
The rat catcher.
Der Rattefanger.
Not that one, Eva.
But you said I could choose.
Choose something else.
Well, I don't want anything else.
The rat catcher.
What did you say an abyss was, Moti?
I hope you won't ask questions like this when you're in England.
Why not?
Listen. Beware, little children, and take heed and learn the lesson of Hamlin, when one bad soul brought tragedy upon the whole town.
Hamburg, 1939.
Happy Hamlin after the rats had been led away, a town teeming with life, full to overflowing, and every day the good people counted their blessings. Every single one. Eva, are you listening?
I'm listening.
Counting their blessings for being so lucky.
They all knew how fortunate they were, all except for one very wicked soul who was ungrateful and did not count.
Mr. Ingratitude. Jesus.
We are forgotten, we are lost, we are destroyed, cried out all the uncounted blessings.
The cloud.
Then a cloud appeared in the clear blue sky, casting a shadow down below.
Who is not counting?
Whispered the shadow.
Who has forgotten their blessings?
It hissed.
I will find you.
It spat.
I will search you out, wherever you are.
My God, and the shadow growing legs.
And strong arms and spiky nails.
And eyes as sharp as razors.
The rat catcher.
The rat catcher searched for the ungrateful one. He searched and searched, but all in vain.
Who will make up for the lost blessings?
He raged.
If not the guilty one, then all.
And he raised the enchanted pipe to his snarling lip, making a cruel promise to all the people of Hamlin.
I will take the heart of your happiness away.
Moti?
Am Gleis 1 bitte einsteigen. Züge Vorsicht bei der Abfahrt.
Moti, hello? What? No, but see, I did get on the train. I said I would. See, I'm not crying. I said I wouldn't. Oh, I can't open the window. It's sealed too tight. No, why are you taking your gloves off? Your knuckles are going red. You're knocking too hard. What? I can't hear you. What? Louder! Louder! See you in England! I mustn't stare at that cross-eyed boy. What if he talks to me? I'll just have to pretend like I can't hear him. There's no point in crying. We'll see our Motis and Vatis soon enough. We're all going to England. To England. To England! In England, all the men look like Sherlock Holmes, and everybody has a pipe, and everyone has a dog.
No counselor in here?
She's the next carriage.
Whose case is this?
Mine.
Stand up straight. Turn your label round then. It's gone the wrong way. I cannot see it.
Sorry.
Speak up.
I'm
Sir.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir.
I'm sorry, sir.
No one will know what to do with you if they can't see your number. Will they?
No, sir.
Might have to kick you off the train. Mightn't we?
Yes, sir.
Well, do you know it at least?
Pardon, sir.
Know your number. If you do not, you might forget who you are.
3362, sir.
We don't want you forgetting who we are now, do we?
No, sir.
Well then, let me remind you. There. That should tell them wherever it is you're going. Best to keep them informed, hmm?
Yes, sir.
You cannot take valuables out of the country. You cannot take anything for gain.
I wouldn't sell it, sir. It's for music. I play it, sir.
Are you any good?
I suppose so.
Go on then. Prove it's not just to make money. That is enough. You need more practice. Better keep it. Or better clear up this mess. Here, kitty. Toffee for you.
It's really the border. Stop your stupid Hitler. Stop your stupid toffees. Keep them. Hope you die the worst death on earth. Hope no one buries you. Hope the rats come and eat up all your remains until there's nothing left. We can really have as many cake as we want, that Dutch lady said. And sweets. And lemonade. Oh, I'm gonna stuff my pockets for later. Who says it's naughty? They all just want us to be happy. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Making myself very, very happy. Oh, if you lick your lips, you'll taste the salt. Sea salt. I don't know why they call it the Hook of Holland. It doesn't even look like a hook. I mean, look at it. Is this actually England? How can you just go through like that? Don't they check you? A penny! Wow, they have such big money here. Oh, it must be a sign of good luck.
In the piper's wake they skipped, all the children up the mountain, on and on till crash. With a roar the rock opened, the music stopped, and the children disappeared into the abyss.
Stressa and Trummen.
And the weeping people renamed the street where the children had last been seat Drumless Street, a hollow highway where music was forbidden. And they chiseled into the walls of Hamlin the tragic tale of the lost Kinder, who left in the summer of 1284, and were never seen thereafter.
I really appreciate all of this, Muti. I really do.
March 6th, 1941.
I'm glad to be eating the bread of freedom, even if it does taste like sponge. Buttered with greasy salt.
Dearest Eva. Little Eva, who must now be so big.
And I'm glad to be sipping the tea of England, even if it does taste like dishwater.
See, I write to you in English, for sure am I, that it now is your best language.
If it wasn't ungrateful, if I could, I'd wish that they hadn't given me this stuff to eat and to drink. I wish that all the houses here weren't all the same red brick squares. Wish I had something to look forward to. Like our house in Germany. Elegant. Wish they all spoke German.
Tantchen Marianne sent her love. She is not too well at present, as her chest is very bad. It does not help that we have a poor heating here in the small flat that Vatsi and me now share with her.
Is it ticking? Is it ticking? Oh, come on. I want my watch. Oh, come on. I need to know the time. Oh, my gold chain. I can finally wear it on top of my clothes. Oh, gosh. What use is a watch if you can't even see its face?
Are you keeping your good studies at school and working as hard and well as you always did? Also, we hope that you be a good girl for the Mr. and Mrs. Miller. Vati wants me to tell you that he is well and his spirits are up. Life is not so bad. We're happy enough.
Goodbye to you.
What are you on about?
Goodbye.
Never mind. Is your name Eva Schlesinger? How'd you say it? Eva Schlesinger?
Eva Schlesinger?
Yes. You.
Schlesinger Eva.
You or she?
Ich?
Eva?
Jawohl, mein Herr.
It appears that your English family has been delayed.
Ich verstehe nicht, mein Herr.
Your English mother. Mutter.
Oh, Mutter. Ja, Mutter.
Not coming yet.
Niemand kommt?
That's right.
Niemand?
That's right.
Aber meine Mutter hat gesagt, dass ich eine Englischfamilie habe.
What is it about me that gets them all crying?
Ich bin meine Mutti. Ich bin meine Vati.
I'm sorry, love. I don't understand the word you're saying. She will be here soon. You just get to wait. Here. I've not used it. I should really leave you to use your sleep like all the others are doing.
Entschuldigung.
I just can't stand it when you all start crying.
Wer wird für mich sorgen?
Right. I'd better go and do the load over there. I'm happy you stopped crying now. No, no. You stay where you are. Sit. Stay.
Remember that we always love and think of you. Always. No matter what. Mutti.
Come on, you gotta be able to get it now. Seriously, Mutti, you really know a good cobbler. You were right about Herr Reichmann.
I'm just about to clean it up.
You said that before.
I'm just about to.
What about tea?
I don't want any.
Goodbye to you.
Poor lamb. You must be exhausted. Scared as well, probably. Last thing you need is maybe at night.
Goodbye.
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 Who taught you English, though? German teacher, was it? Hello. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, that's right. My name is Mrs. Miller. Lil Miller.
Angenehm.
I'm sorry, love. Don't speak German. You'll have to learn English. Set to go then?
Is this?
What is this?
Oh, ich muss es tragen. Ich hasse es.
Why don't we get rid of it?
Oh,
You don't need it now that I've come.
und wenn ich meine Nummer vergesse?
Don't need it.
Oh,
There. All gone.
sind Sie sicher?
Finished. Over. Done. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's the word. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Ich verstehe.
I like you. Come on, better get to Manchester now.
Das ist schrecklich.
Don't you like smoking?
Oh, nein.
Well, you have to get used to it.
Oh. Nein. Das ist nicht gut.
What are you on about? Look, this is a cigarette. I light it like this. And I smoke it. And I enjoy it. And you will have to learn to go down the shops and get me my 20 players. That can be the first English you learn.
Darf ich?
Didn't your mom ever tell you that it's bad for children to smoke?
Nur einmal.
You naughty girl, you.
Bitte.
Just a quickie then. Away from home, out in the world for 2 minutes, and you're already smoking like a chimney.
I have hunger.
Hunger? Well, you should have said that before, love. All right, sit here.
Frau Lehn! Frau Lehn, nein! Oh, Frau Lehn! Hilfe! Hilfe, Frau Lehn!
Sing and eat your Madeira cake.
I said I don't want any tea.
Don't make me have it on my own.
Well, what about Mom?
It's polishing furniture.
Has she had the vacuum out yet?
Oh, stop it.
I'm sorry, I'm not hungry.
Well, get on with it, Faith.
Gran,
Now.
I'm just looking.
Time to come out and face the music.
Look what I found.
Stop poking about, will you?
It's the rat catcher story.
What rat catcher story?
Oh, you know, the rat catcher, ever ready in the shadows.
I don't recall it.
Yes, you do. All the parents say, if you're not nice, the rat catcher will come and get you. But the children don't listen. And he comes out of the dark with his razor eyes and sharp nails and tempts them with sweets. And the children are so naughty that they follow him into the abyss.
Makes you think I know it.
Mom used to tell it to me. She said she was told it when she was little.
She must have read it on her own.
She mustn't have, at least not this one. It's in German.
Let's see. Where did you get this?
This box. Does this have something to do with the little Jewish girl you had staying with you during the war?
What do you mean?
Eva something?
How do you know about this, Eva?
I read some stuff.
What have you read?
Letters from her parents, bits from her diary.
Listen, Faith, you should leave this thing
Do
alone.
you know why Mom's got all of her belongings?
No idea.
I'm surprised you've never mentioned her.
A million things happened during the war.
Well, were you close?
She wasn't with us for long.
It must have been at least 2 years.
Oh, was it?
Why are you being so cagey?
You know, I'm hungry for tea.
Did you kill her and try to hide the
Oh,
evidence?
don't be so bloody stupid.
Fran,
I don't know why your mom had kept all of these.
it's affected you, hasn't it?
I don't know why.
Well, did something bad happen to her?
To who?
To little Eva.
No, she's over.
Do you know where she is?
Stop going on at me, will you?
It's okay, it's okay. I'll go ask Mom.
No, don't you dare ask Mom.
Why not?
Just leave this thing alone.
Why?
Give me those photographs.
Why should I?
Those are your mother's private possessions, Faith.
No, they really belong to that Eva.
Your mother's things.
Who is this little girl?
Faith!
Who is she? Is she something to do with Mom?
Faith!
Is she Mom?
Oh God, you really shouldn't have looked. Oh God. Put them away.
You said she was 3 days old when she came to you.
What was I meant to say?
Just answer.
She was 9 years old when she came here.
And she was called Eva?
Not going to lie.
And she spoke German and wore a yellow star?
There was no yellow star.
But she was Jewish.
It was a long time ago.
This is unbelievable.
You really shouldn't have looked.
I've asked you both so many times about her real family.
Aren't I real now?
Well, what happened to her parents?
They died.
Why make a secret out of this?
I wanted to put the past behind her. It was for the best.
Who's best?
Hers.
Well, what about mine?
Oh, don't be so bloody selfish.
Don't you think this affects me?
It affects her more.
I know nothing about her.
She's still your mom, Faith. Don't make a big deal out of something that was over and done before you're even born.
What was the point in having me if she was going to cut herself off?
My letter is finished.
Is it now? All right. Sirs, I am 9 years old, and now I've come to live my days in Manchester with a very kind lady in her family by the name of Miller.
My mother and father, Helga and Werner Schlesinger, are not come with me because they would be illegal to do so. But I am much sad that they must be in Hamburg in Germany because there are dangers in that place for them and that they are Jewish people. It is in your powers to give them permit that they come into England. Please will you give it to them? Job will be here for them. I make sure of it. I remain yours faithfully, Eva Schlesinger.
This is good, Eva. You write better English than our Nora, and she's been speaking all her life.
I did it all the lunchtime.
What about sandwiches?
I not eat. Got ham in it. It from pig.
But I asked you, and you said yes.
Then I think good treat it looked.
It is good. Special treat for all of us.
But I think Mutti see me and think not good. And God see. This is love, Jews.
Listen, if it's God you're worried about, Lord Jesus said that we needn't keep to the old laws. We had their day years ago.
Did they?
Yes, made for the olden times.
Even for Jews?
Especially Jews.
Why not all Jews think of that?
Hanging on the past, I suppose. Now listen. Always make time to eat. Always. There's enough starving children in the world without adding to their number.
Please, you do letter.
Can't do that. I have a lot to do before I can do the letter. Need to find them jobs, sort out sponsors. How about we put an ad in paper? Yes? Here's a sort of thing. Married couple, still in Vienna. Speak excellent English, one position. Wife perfect cook, husband experienced driver. Right to, etc. You got to word it right.
Vati is in bank. We write he to be in bank.
We can't do that, love.
But in Germany he do that, and there are Nazis stop him. But here no Nazis. He can do.
The only job they'll let them do here is as servants, I checked. How about gardener?
No, at home Herr Kuttel gardener.
Okay, what about cook then?
Mutti know to cook, I think.
Cook? Good. And we can say she can clean as well. Plus, their English is fluent.
They're not servants.
Do you want them here as servants or over there? What about your dad as a butler?
If not servants, they not come.
No. So, your dad is a butler.
All right then. Vati could be butler.
Okay, stand the same way to butlers and night manager, right?
Stand the same way?
Like this. Bank manager, butler. Same thing.
Not in Germany.
Different sense of humor, too.
Sense?
Just a joke, lovey.
Oh, we call you Laugh a Minute.
Where did you learn that?
Please, you do ad now?
All right. Here. Married couple, non-Aryan, very cultured. Copy this.
She must have changed a lot.
She had to cope with a lot.
Like what?
Coming here on her own.
Why on her own?
We only had children on those trains.
Why did you take her?
Do you think I wanted to help?
But when?
She arrived on January the 7th, 1939.
On her birthday.
Wasn't her birthday then.
What do you mean?
She changed it to the day when I first picked her up from the station.
When's her real birthday?
Can't recall.
But January 7th is on her passport. How could she get away with that?
She made sure it went into all of her naturalization papers. She said they made a mistake on the document she came in on.
Is that when she changed her name too?
Yes.
But why?
She just wanted to make a fresh start.
Why make a secret out of this?
It's not a secret. It's just a new, fresh start for her. You talk first.
About what?
Lying?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Where have you been?
Ich muss es machen.
Don't the German, Eva.
Ich muss sie befreien.
No, do not hide behind the German.
Du darfst nicht.
Eva, English.
Nicht Englisch. Ich bin Deutsch. Ich bin Deutsch.
I'm sick of this, you little snake. Bloody stop it!
Good, no good.
Eva, now! Cut out the stables. I want facts from you, true ones. Eva, where have you been?
English lesson.
How long for?
2 hours.
Okay. It's 6:30 now.
Walk home slow.
You're not learning English.
You not like?
There's one thing I cannot stand. It's a little liar. Where have you been?
Please.
Now, before I chuck you out and never let you back in.
I can't.
Oh, you bloody well better had.
Please.
Where have you been?
Out walking.
Where?
Big streets. Knocking on doors.
What doors?
Big houses. Rich people.
Okay.
I ask about butler, chauffeur, housekeeper, and gardener.
And what did they say?
We have already got. Or some gentleman be sorry and throw money at me.
Oh, the shame of it. What on earth do you think we put an ad in for? To pass the time and have a laugh?
Sorry.
Why don't you trust me? What good is it if you don't bloody trust me?
I'm sorry.
I took you in, didn't I? Said I'd look after you. Why do you throw it back in my face like this? Walking the streets, knocking on doors like some little begging orphan?
Please, don't throw me out.
Of course I'm not going to throw you out.
Nowhere else to go. Nowhere else to go.
Of course I'm not going to throw you out.
Even if I'm naughty.
Not even if you're naughty.
I want to be with them.
You can't be. Not now.
Well, when?
Sooner or later.
I have to get permits.
Speak like you're safe.
What good me to be safe?
Better than no one being safe.
I must to help.
And you are doing.
But jobs.
Are being found for them. Come on, cheer up. Eva, smile and give them all their good reason to be happy. Else, what have they got to smile for? Well, what have they got?
Nicht.
What was that?
Nicht. Nothing.
That's right. Oh, we'll get away. Nothing.
Did Dad know?
Well, don't go telling him.
Well, he must have had some idea.
He had no reason to know about this any more than you did.
There's a beautifully laid kitchen with a table with a cold pot of tea in it in the kitchen.
We got waylaid.
Why are you both still in here? Come on out and unlock the
Just
door.
getting something sorted here.
Can't you just do that elsewhere? Oh, Faith, what on earth have you been doing?
I told her to put them away.
It's probably far better if I deal with it.
Oh, don't bother yourself, love.
No, you two go down.
Why did you keep those dolls?
I'm sorry.
You threw them away. You threw them away in the bin as if they were rubbish.
I hardly think so, darling.
I remember.
Maybe once or twice when you'd made a terrible mess.
No, you did it all the time. I thought you must have thrown them away for good.
I wouldn't do that.
I found this book too.
Let's boil up a fresh kettle.
I don't want any tea.
Babe,
Darling, you really do not need to pretend, act like there's something that has happened.
I'll put the things away.
Would you like to see it?
Oh, we should go down or else it'll be time for dinner.
It's a lot different than from what I expected. It's in German.
Watch yourself.
Mom, tell me about Eva Schlesinger.
What have people been saying?
Don't look at me.
Would you please put that book back where you found it?
Talk to me.
There's nothing to talk about.
Tell me the truth about yourself.
Mom!
I really shouldn't have brought it up.
Oh, wow, and I'm supposed to unknow it.
Whatever it is that you think that you have discovered, you have to forget it.
Of course I can't forget it.
Well, I certainly have.
So you admit it then? You're Eva Schlesinger.
No, I didn't, did I? No. Mom, why can't you just respect my privacy?
I told her she shouldn't have looked.
I don't see why not.
Why can't you give over sometimes?
It's perfectly all right. We'll just all agree to let it be.
What do you mean?
Mom, would you mind putting this stuff away?
Of course. I just don't understand why I had to keep all of these.
Oh, they need sifting, and I never could. There are documents that I have to keep, but the others needed throwing away years ago.
Don't throw them away. Let me have them.
You mustn't. It's got nothing to do with her.
It's got something to do with me.
It has got nothing to do with you at all.
I want to know about you.
You do know about me.
And my grandparents.
You'll have to talk to her, Evelyn.
No, I think that this conversation must come to a close.
Don't do this, Mother. You always do this. It only makes things worse.
No, we cannot continue to discuss this subject profitably.
You can't leave it like this, Evelyn.
Can.
I'm not letting it go.
What is wrong with you?
Do you know what it's like having a mother who polishes and cleans like a maniac?
Pull yourself together.
Pull myself together. You go sniff at every speck of dust or object out of place in your precious home.
Oh, I care about where I live. I know what it's worth.
You hyperventilate when you get on a train. You cross the street when you see a policeman or traffic warden.
Ridiculous.
I've seen your panic attacks over the years. All that shaking and gulping like you're going to die. But no, it's always me who's getting things out of proportion. I get scared by them, you know.
Look at you now.
I've never been a good enough daughter.
What are you talking about?
I've always thought it was because of me that you were always so unhappy.
I am not unhappy, and heaven knows why you are.
Because of you.
Oh, don't talk such nonsense.
Because all you've given to me is a pack of lies.
Watch what you say, babe. I have never lied to you.
Jesus, how could I be such a bad child with such a terrible mother?
I can't believe it.
An awful, lying cow of a mother.
That's enough.
How dare you?
You don't know half of it, madam.
Why did you never tell me anything about yourself?
Have you finished? Have you quite finished?
I could kill you.
Oh, I'll bloody kill you first.
He's coming.
Stop.
His eyes are sharp as knives.
Be quiet.
He'll cut off my nose.
He's not coming.
He'll burn my fingers till they melt.
You've not done anything wrong.
He'll pull out my hair one piece at a time.
You're a good girl.
Don't let him come, please.
He's not coming.
He will.
No, I promise I won't let him come. I'll do everything I can to stop him. You'll see. You're with me now. He can't touch me. Do you understand? He'll never take you anywhere ever again.
Do you understand what I mean about your being my jewels?
It's not in the story.
Do you understand?
I guess so.
We all die one day, but jewels never fade or perish. That's how we cheat death.
You're not gonna die anytime soon, will you?
Not yet.
Not for a long time.
I hope not.
Promise me.
Promise me you'll be a good girl in England.
Promise.
Mom? 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 Please, Mom.
I am not coming out.
You can't just stay in there.
Can't I?
Well, what about dinner?
Eat without me.
What about tonight?
I'm not coming out.
This is crazy. Mom?
I'm going to stop speaking to you now.
Crap.
I didn't bring you up to speak like your mouth was filled with sewage.
Seek Heil! 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 The German parcel delivered in the German style. Pretty convincing, eh?
German people not do the finger under the nose.
But that's the most important thing about him. Everyone knows that.
You do fun. German people not do fun.
No, they wouldn't. What about the marching? Seek Heil! Seek Heil! Seek Heil!
I don't know marching.
I thought they taught everyone in Bocheland how to march. Children and all.
Only some. Hitler Jugend.
What's that?
Children army. I'm not in it.
They taught you to seek Heil though, right?
In school. Do this. Heil Hitler.
Did that a lot, did you?
Too much.
Not very fond of him, are you?
He not a good man.
Thought he'd done wonderful things for your country.
Not for my family.
Did you ever see him?
See Hitler?
Did you?
Only once.
Went to one of them rallies, was it?
Not rally. In Hamburg City. He in a car, me on the street. Lots of people. They shout very loud.
Did he smell?
Smell?
All Germans smell. Everyone knows that.
Not me.
That's because you've been here a bit. It started to fade.
Girls in Hamburg in school say I smell.
That's not very nice of them.
Which smells more, German or Jew?
Same difference, love.
Thank you for the parcel.
Thank you for the lesson in saluting. Heil Hitler! Do it back. Heil Hitler!
Heil Hitler.
Bye. Sieg Heil! Sieg Heil! Sieg Heil! Sieg Heil!
To the very best daughter any parents could wish for. The jobs, the permits. Thank you.
It wasn't on me.
You have opened the door to a new and hopeful life.
Mrs. Miller did as much as I did, really.
Not long now, and then all of us together again, as I promised. Your storybook. I know how much you like it. I also enclose your Haggadah for Passover.
When is Passover?
I hear that there are lots of Jews in Manchester.
Is it before or after Easter?
It will be easy to celebrate Seder night with some of them.
Maybe it's happened already.
We will be having a small Seder, not like the big ones we used to have.
I can't ask Mrs. Miller to do a Seder.
Why is this night different from all other nights? What will we do without you to sing the questions for us? What is the Seder without the presence of the youngest child?
She'd think it was silly.
We have never been a very religious family, Eva. But this has got to do with more than religion.
Next year when they're here, I'll do it then.
The Passover story has a special meaning for us.
Maybe I could just read the Haggadah to myself. Would that count?
Remember how the Israelites had to endure hard labor?
Some of it's quite boring, though.
How every son was thrown into the Nile.
The 10 plagues upon the Egyptians is good.
And Moses led the Israelites out of slavery, and the waves of the Red Sea parted to let them free.
And when all the Egyptians follow the path into the waves and get drowned, they deserved it.
We must tell the story not as if it was experienced only by our ancestors, but as if it happened to us. This is what happened to me when I came out of Egypt. This is how I survived, and this is how we survived.
When did there stop being miracles?
And remember the 4 sons. The wise son, the bad son, the stupid son, and the son who doesn't even know what to ask. Try to be like the wise son, Eva.
What if I can't be wise?
The weather is lovely here at the moment. The garden is looking beautiful. I wish I could bring it all over with me to England.
I get led like the Egyptians into the sea and get drowned forever?
I'm so looking forward to seeing you again and meeting your lovely English family. All my love, Muti.
Let me in, Evelyn. I won't go in until you do.
Let me be.
You've had far too much time to be. It's enough.
Please, go away, Mom.
I'll go phone the fire brigade if you want me to.
No,
Now, Evelyn.
go away.
All right, I'll go phone them now. I gave her hell. The state of this place. Now, what are you doing?
I don't want anybody coming in.
There's no point locking the safe after the robbers being and gone.
I have to work out what to do.
How about airing this room for starters? I'm not meant to.
Just one. Keep me company.
I thought you'd given up.
I have.
No, she didn't mean what she said.
She meant it.
No, it's probably still leftovers from her dad going, and you're here to blame.
This has got nothing to do with her father.
He's always been hypersensitive. I don't understand you.
I thought you knew me better than I knew myself.
Not when you behave like this, I don't.
Oh, you think I'm paranoid too, don't you?
I do at the moment.
And stiff as well?
Can be.
Oh, and a terrible mother.
Not usually.
In what way am I being a terrible mother?
Locking her out when you should look in her eyes?
Oh, she hates me.
Why would she hate you? She's your daughter.
That is why she hates me.
Stuff and nonsense.
But you heard the abuse she threw at me.
She was upset.
No, she'll never understand.
Just let her get used to the idea.
She'll always blame me.
You haven't done anything wrong, Evelyn.
We've all done something wrong.
Speak for yourself.
You told her.
She found those letters and photographs and God knows what else. It didn't take a genius to put two and two together.
Who confirmed it?
And what was I meant to do? Lie?
Oh, it's not necessary to lie.
You know, you shouldn't have kept it in the first place.
That's not the point.
To be honest, I don't think it's such a big deal.
My daughter hates me and it's not a big deal.
You are the one making her hate you.
The whitewash has been stripped away and underneath is pure filth.
Yeah, now you're making no sense.
The more she knows, the worse it gets.
It was a long time ago. It doesn't even matter anymore.
Oh, it matters.
You put yourself over the edge. I don't care.
Where else is there to go?
Will you visit me?
I said I will.
And when Muti and Vati come, you tell them where to find me?
Eva, what did I say?
I have
Don't you
to be
trust
sure.
me?
I just have to be sure.
All right, let me check you. Have you got everything?
Teacher's already checked me.
Well, I will check you again.
Why?
Do you think, just to make sure? Okay, bag.
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah.
Gas mask.
Yep.
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
You're not wearing that jewelry, are you?
I have to.
Just let me take it home. It'll be safer there.
No, I'm not taking it off.
If anything could happen to us.
I'm not taking it off.
Okay. All right. Better get a move on.
Why do I have to go now? There's no war.
It could start any day. All children are going. Okay. Could we tie it to your buttonhole?
Mummy Miller,
Where shall we put it?
I saw someone on the platform.
Who?
He's coming to get me.
Who is?
He's hiding there in the shadows.
There's no one there.
Don't let me go, please.
Eva, Nora and Margaret are going with their classes. You're not the only one being evacuated.
Can't I go tomorrow?
No, I said the war could start any day. I want you safe and out of here. Do you want to be bombed to bits? Gas till you choke?
But
No buts.
I want you to be safe, and it's my job to keep you safe, even if you don't care.
What about you and Uncle Jack?
Don't you worry about us.
But I do.
Alright. It's on. Right. Bye-bye, lovey. Yeah. Eva? Let go.
I don't want to.
Let go now. Eva, it's for your own good.
Please don't make me go.
Eva, I'll visit you on the weekends.
He's coming to get me. He'll pull me over the edge. No. Help! No! I can't let him get me. No. No. Oh, no.
Oh, Eva! Eva! What on earth did you do? Why, Eva?
Am I in the abyss?
No, you're with me.
Have I gotten away?
And how?
Is the rat catcher gone?
But there's no one there.
Are you sure?
Sure. Have you broken anything?
Are you cross?
Not cross. I shouldn't have made you go. Wasn't what you need.
What did you say?
Because I guess it would have upset you. And you would have never gotten on the train.
The ground was moving. I was losing my balance.
Didn't want you to go more than Margaret and Nora.
You should have told me.
All right. Can you get up?
I think so. Have I been very bad?
No, Eva. I'm the one who got it wrong. What shall I do with the papers?
Should have known she'd find them one day.
She's never searched in here in her life.
Burying is not enough, love. You have to get rid of them.
How can I get rid of them? There are documents in there that will stop them from sending me away.
Who would want you sending away?
Someone. Anyone. You never know.
Who, for God's sake?
The authorities.
Your passport's not in there, is it?
Well, not my current one.
Okay, and your naturalization papers?
The first entry permit is. There might be other documents.
Dig them out then.
No, I don't want to touch those letters and photographs.
I will. You trust me?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna sort them out with you. Do you want to keep this? I mean, it's personal, not official.
No.
What shall I do with it?
I'll rip it up.
If you're going to do it, do it. What are you waiting for? Evelyn, get tearing.
Why are you so keen for me to destroy everything?
I thought you wanted to get rid of them.
I do, it's just that...
Okay, here, just let me.
No,
If you can't do it, I will.
it's mine, not yours.
Don't be so dumb.
You always did too much.
Oh, how could I ever do enough?
You took too much.
How did I take?
Too much of me.
What do you mean by that?
I wasn't your child.
As good as...
You made me betray her.
I got you through it, Evelyn. Never forget that.
You made me betray them.
I put up with you. I stuck by you. Isn't that what mothering is all about? Being there when it counts? No one else were there, were they? And good or bad, I am still here. Who else have you got?
No one.
No one, that's right.
But isn't that what you always wanted?
Did I start the war? Am I Hitler?
You might as well have been.
What have I ever done that wasn't done in love?
Oh, what are you, some saint?
I didn't have to take you in.
Some saviour to all the world's poor orphans?
I could have worked you or starved you.
What is your price?
I could have hit you.
Part of me is dead because of you.
I saved you. You know, nothing you say will make me walk out of the door.
Murderer.
I kept you alive. More than alive.
Child stealer.
Go on then. Bear all your grudges at me. What else do you want to blame me for? What other ills in your life are all down to me?
No, shut up!
I'm waiting!
I don't want to blame you!
Well, what do you want then?
I want it never to have happened.
Well, it did. Now what?
Enough.
Can I help you, love?
What?
You waiting for someone?
Yeah, 2 people.
What do they look like? Well heeled.
Oh, Mother knows a good cobbler.
Right. Is that them?
No.
What about those 2?
No.
You're not here on your own to meet them, are you?
Mrs. Miller's just gone to the cloakroom.
Who's that then?
She takes care of me.
She knows where to find you?
Oh, yes.
Live in Manchester, do you?
Yeah.
Not being evacuated then?
No.
Where are you from?
72 Mulberry Road.
No, I mean, what's your nationality? What country are you from?
I don't live there anymore.
Where don't you live anymore?
It doesn't matter so much.
And where's this lady who's supposed to be taking care of you? She's left you on your own for quite a while, hasn't she?
I don't really know.
I think you better come with me, young lady.
Eva! Eva! Eva, where the hell did you go?
You should take better care of her. Can't leave a girl of her age on her own these days.
She ran off.
Could be an air raid warning any minute.
Why did you do that? You had me frantic. See, they like pacing platforms looking for you.
And what's this about her being a foreigner?
Last train has been in London.
We can't give up yet.
Been here 3 days on the trot.
Please, can we come back tomorrow?
I don't think they're coming. I'll take her now.
I asked you about her being a foreigner.
You were yourself about it.
Got to look out for spies we have.
She's not a spy, she's 10 years old.
And what about her parents?
They're still in Germany.
No, they're not.
Are they indeed?
Just leave it to me. See, I told you this would happen.
She should be in Germany with them.
You're wrong.
Eva.
You're wrong.
Eva, there is no way through. They're not coming.
There is. They are.
Eva.
Should have stayed where she belongs.
No.
You go to the church and pray for them.
They're gonna be coming.
Eva.
I'll never see them again, will I?
You've got as much chance of surviving as we do. And I'm not dying, and neither are you. Oh, what are you doing?
I don't want these on me anymore.
Why on earth not?
I don't like them.
Eva, well, put them safely at home.
Just how much longer can I stay with you?
Oh, don't ask stupid questions.
No, not that.
It's in German.
It's a
Horrible
book.
pictures.
You can't destroy a book. I'd give it to a second-hand shop.
Okay. What about this?
That one too. Is it important?
It's them changing their mind about letting you stay on at school after we fought them.
Rip it up.
We accept Eva's proven brilliancy.
Mum,
Can't we save it?
what did you say about destroying? You know, all this unpleasantness could have been avoided. I should have sifted through this years ago. It's only paper.
I suppose.
Let's get back to normal, shall we?
You've gotten nowhere worse.
I've made a good life. All I can do is live it and count my blessings.
And make up with your daughter.
We'll see about that.
You always have to make an effort with your children.
all our children leave us, and one day they never come back.
You and I are still close.
You and I are different.
She's more like you than you think.
I don't want her to be like me.
She is herself too. Every child is their own person.
And was I?
Oh, and how?
The older I get, the less myself I become.
Things you come out with.
I always knew she'd go. And didn't that German woman realise that too?
You mean your first mother?
She wanted me to be hers forever.
Haven't you forgotten her?
I have. It doesn't matter.
This is Belsen, notorious German death camp. The last of Belsen's living dead are treated by British medical groups before transferred to a live field hospital. Insecticide is applied to liberated prisoners. Of the 29,000 who survived the appalling filth and disease of Belsen, 500 are children.
Oh my God. They should have a warning about this in the newsreels. No child should see such pictures.
I'm not a child. I'm 15.
Especially not you, no matter how old you are.
It can't be hidden from me forever.
I suppose. Do you want to go back in then?
No. Gosh, the soldiers, they had handkerchiefs over their mouths.
Don't
and
think of
noses.
it.
Can a handkerchief really keep out all that smell?
Couldn't hold all the tears that one crying.
I don't want to cry.
Far too shocking.
Is it callous of me? Should I want to cry?
You react as you react.
We can still go in to see the main feature, can't we?
I mean, it was our treat.
There's no point for us to miss our treat, is there?
Are you sure you're in the mood?
I was looking forward to it.
Not sure I'm in the mood now.
Look, we've already bought a ticket.
I guess you're right.
Gran, Mom,
Go on down, Faith Love.
what are you doing in there?
Let me sort it out.
When are you gonna be out?
Soon, I promise.
How soon?
Not long.
I'll wait here.
Thanks for helping.
You'll have to do it on your own next time.
You know I'm no good at sewing.
You'll have to learn how to sew sooner or later.
How much do you think these are worth?
What's worth?
2 bracelets, a couple rings, a watch, a chain with a Star of David, all made of gold.
I don't know, I'm not a jeweler.
They must be worth quite a lot, don't you think?
Why are you asking?
I was thinking of selling them.
Why would you want to sell them?
I'm tired of hearing the ticking at night from that watch and having to hide under my socks.
No, it's bad luck to sell a keepsake.
I'd rather have the money.
Money is nothing. You purse it, you spend it. This is so much more.
They're mine. I can do what I want
Are
with them.
they yours?
My mother from Germany gave them to me.
Did she give them to you to keep for her or to have for yourself?
Same difference now.
I mean, we're still trying to track them down, still writing all those letters. Why are you so keen to give up?
It was all over a long time ago.
It's not over till you know for sure.
Look, Mom, I will sell it.
What for?
I want to pay my way as much as possible.
And I want to keep you. Like no one ever kept me. I want to do right by you.
You've already done more than all right by me.
And I'm not finished yet.
Do you mind if I go now?
Yeah, just make sure no one diddles you.
Please let me in. Please. My God.
We're going to clean up this room now.
I didn't mean to shout at you like that.
It's over and done with.
I'm sorry.
It's forgotten.
What are those?
Put an end to all the trouble.
You've torn up these letters and documents?
It was the only way forwards.
Weren't these things entrusted to you? I mean,
I know what they were.
No one is accusing you of.
Aren't these family documents? I mean, more than that. Why didn't you take care of them? Why didn't you pass them on to me?
I can do what I want with my own property.
But how do I know what went on before them? How does anyone know? It could all be make-believe for I know.
You know, Faith, if you have a morbid interest in past events, there are hundreds of books on the subject. Read some of them.
Look at these limbs. Where are the hands for these fingers? The legs for these bodies? Now they're just lost in a million.
Are you going to go on at me about this for the rest of our lives?
Who was going to live on their memory?
Why are you being so cruel?
Destroying these was crueler.
Do you think I don't know that?
Did they die for you to forget?
Hey, I did it because it helps me, and I don't expect you to begin to understand that. It gives me something to do in the face of it all.
Doesn't help forget it, does it?
Do you still want to know about my past? About my origins? About my childhood?
Yes.
Then let me tell you what little remains in my brain. And then will you leave me alone? Will you please leave me alone?
If that's what you want.
My father was called Werner Schlesinger. My mother was called Helga. They lived in Hamburg. They were Jews. I was an only child. I think I must have loved them very much once, but one forgets what these things feel like. Other feelings replace the old ones. I remember a huge cone of sweets at my first day at school. There were lots of toffees.
And? Faith. What else do you remember?
Books. Rows and rows, a whole house made of books, and some of them were mine. Terrible storybook filled with dreadful pictures, a man with razor eyes and sharp nails and hair like rat's tails. You could see wherever you were, no matter if you tried to hide. You can get in through sealed windows and locked doors.
Go on.
The only other thing I remember is this boy with a squint on the train I came over on. I kept trying not to look at him. Please believe me, Faith, it's all I have left in my memory. It's honestly blank.
What about your parents?
They died.
When?
My father died in 1943. He was gassed soon after arrival.
And your mother?
She was not gassed.
Well, what happened to her?
Bist du das, Eva?
Mother?
Ich hatte dich nicht erkannt.
I'm sorry, I don't quite understand.
How much you've changed.
So have you.
You are 16 now.
17, actually.
Blue is suiting to you. A lovely skirt.
Thank you.
You are very pretty.
This is a nice hotel. I can't believe you're here.
I always promised I would come back, Eva.
My name is Evelyn now.
What is Evelyn?
I changed my name.
Why?
I wanted a more English name.
Eva was the name of your great-grandmother.
I didn't mean any disrespect.
No, of course not.
I'm sorry.
Nothing is the same anymore.
It's just that I've settled down.
These are the pieces of my life.
There were no letters, no nothing for years, and I saw the newspapers, the newsreels.
I am putting them back together again.
I felt the worst.
I always promised I would come back.
I was just a little girl.
I'm sorry that there has been such a delay. It was not of my making. I am your Mutti, Eva.
Evelyn.
Eva, now that I'm back, you can have back your proper name.
Evelyn is on my naturalization papers.
Naturalized as English?
And adopted by Mr. and Mrs. Miller.
How can you be adopted when your own mother is alive for you?
I thought you were dead.
Never mind. We all have done bad things in the past years that we regret. That is how we survive.
What have you done?
I was right to send you here, wasn't I? It's good to survive, isn't it not, Eva?
Please, call me Evelyn.
We will go to New York where Uncle Klaus will help us make a big move.
All the way to New York?
Who was left here for us? No one. The remains of our families in America.
I have a family here.
Those people were just a help to you in bad times. You can leave them behind now. The bad times are finished. I know it.
I like it here.
You like it better in America.
I have to go away with you.
That is what I came for.
Will these be of any use?
Those must be worth a fortune.
Do you want them or not?
If you're sure.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Good. That's glasses done then.
Right. I am off out now.
Will you be back for dinner?
Yes. Do you want me to give you a lift to the station?
I said that I would.
You hate going into town. I told her she didn't have to.
Just let me take you to the station.
Evelyn, you don't have to make anything up to me.
I'm going to take you to the station.
All right, take me.
And I'll find out the departure times.
I have a timetable.
Okay, fine.
All right, see you later.
See you later.
Bye.
No, don't you touch anything. You'll only cause a muddle. Knives and forks?
What sort?
Look at it inside.
This is silver.
I don't like it.
Why not?
The design is far too fussy.
I like it.
Have it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gran didn't know that your mother survived, did she?
If she had known, she would have made me go with her.
To Germany?
She would have made me go all the way to New York, and I would just be handed back like a borrowed package.
She might not.
You know your Gran as well as I do, Faith.
Did you ever see her after she left?
Yeah, no.
But when did she die?
1969?
You stopped me from knowing her.
Faith, I did my best for you. Please believe that.
You stopped her from knowing me.
Don't hanker after the past. It's done.
It's still a part of our lives.
It's an abyss. Crockery?
What sort?
A collection?
It's beautiful. Why don't you use it?
I prefer the Royal Crescent set downstairs. This one is an old fancy. I've outgrown it.
I might break it.
I hope you won't.
I was joking.
Do you have enough storage space?
There's a lot of empty cupboards. Am I Jewish?
You've been baptized.
But the Nazis would have said that I was.
You can't let people who hate you tell you what you are.
I want to know what it means.
I'm afraid that I can't help.
But don't you feel Jewish?
I was baptized when I was 18. I was cleansed that day, purified.
How can you say that?
I have been a great deal happier about it.
What about being German?
Germany spat me out. England took me in. I love this place. The countryside, the buildings, the language, the sense of humour, even the food. I danced and sang when I got my first British passport. I'm so proud of it. You can't imagine what it was like.
Why didn't you tell Dad?
Is it so wrong to want a decent and ordinary life?
Well, it's hard starting from scratch.
There's a portable television in here somewhere.
This is what you're good at.
What?
Providing for me.
Do you want a desk lamp?
Does it work?
It's got no dot bulb.
That's no problem. I'll start taking it all down.
Oh, and there are these two.
You said everything's been destroyed.
They're books. You might not want them.
No, of course I want them.
I think one is a storybook and the other's for some Jewish festival.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right.
I'll start taking it down.
Oh, and leave it to the left of the door, not the right.
Where have you been?
I said in the lavatory.
For half an hour in the lavatory?
I was being sick.
Sick?
I'm alright now.
Are you sure?
Yes, don't worry.
You should change your mind and come with me.
I haven't got a case.
You could have your things sent on.
You said it was alright for me to come later.
I said I would prefer for you to come now. There's enough money from Uncle Klaus for a ticket.
I can't just leave.
Why don't you want to be with your mother, Eva?
My name is Evelyn. Please call me Evelyn.
Why are you so cold to me?
I don't mean to be cold, but
We have been together a week and you're still years and years away.
I can't help it.
Boats do not wait for people.
Safe journey.
When is later? When are you coming?
In just a month or two.
You're making a mistake.
You're making
What am I making you do? I am your mother. I love you. We must be together.
We have been apart for too long.
That's why it is even more important now.
I'm not ready to leave. I just can't go yet.
You're wasting a chance hardly anyone else has been given.
I will come.
Will you?
Just not yet.
Do you want to come and make a new life with me?
You keep asking me that.
Do you?
It's hard for me.
I lost your father. He was sick. They put him in line for the showers. Do you hear what I say to you? I lost him, but I did not lose myself. Nearly 1,000,000 times right over the edge of life. But I held on. Why have you lost yourself, Eva? I'm going to start again, and I want my daughter Eva with me. If you find her by any chance, Evelyn, send her to find me.
Don't look at the razor eyes. Whatever you do. Why do you only ever stare at me like that? Are those the only eyes you have? Didn't you have others once? Oh, I wish you had died.
I wish you'd had lived.
I did my best.
Hitler started the job and you finished it. You cut off my fingers and pulled my hair one strand at a time.
Oh, you were the rat catcher. Those were his eyes and his face.
You hung me out the window by my ear and broke my soul into shreds.
You threw me into the sea with all your baggage on my shoulders.
You can never excuse yourself!
Oh, how can I swim with so much heaviness on me? I was drowning in leagues and leagues of salty water.
I have bled oceans out of my eyes.
I had to let go to float.
Snake, slithering out of yourself like those unwanted skin worms!
Oh, what right have you got to accuse me? You kept saying something. What was it? Over and over again. No, you said. That was all. No, I won't help you. You have to be able to manage on your own. Take the needle, sew on the button, and it's time to go. See, you don't need me. It's good. Oh, was it really so very good, Matty? Was it really what you wanted?
My suffering is monumental. Yours is personal.
Oh, you should have hung on to me and never let me go. Why did you send me away when I was in danger? No one made you. You chose to do it. Didn't it ever occur to you that I might have wanted to die with you? Because I did. I never wanted to live without you and you made me. What's more cruel than that? Except for coming back from the dead and punishing me for surviving on my own.
Are you crying? Oh, please tell me what I can do to help.
Stay my little girl forever.
I can't.
Then there's nothing you can do.
I'm going to find out what this all means. I'm going to get in touch with my relatives.
You'll find them very different.
I'm sure they'd love to see you.
I have nothing in common with them, and neither do you.
I want to put that right.
I don't want you bringing trouble onto yourself.
There won't be any trouble.
You don't know.
Can I take my toys?
Surely you can leave those here.
I want to take them with me.
I'd like to keep something from when you were little.
They mean a lot to me.
Fine, take them. Have you got everything you need?
More or less.
We'll dive in here then.
Yes, we are.
So, thank you once again for coming tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. Tremendous performance, as you hopefully agree. Very powerful. They put in a lot of work for this. So just to give one more clap, please. Just a couple of thank yous. Thank you for the PTA for putting on the refreshments tonight. That's very nice of them. Lovely touch. Thank you for Mr. Ackhurst for the lights today. Thank you for Mr. Fullerton for organising the live stream to the website, and Mr. Zappi for filming as well, and also for Mr. Dage for taking some photographs that will go on the website. So,
I'd like to thank you, Mr. Pickering, for helping us direct this play, and if it was because of him that this all came together.
Thank you.